In life and in business, we come across difficult situations, and some of them are actually crisis situations. So today I'm going to show you how to get out of them. Number one, make sure that you stay calm and take your emotions out of the game. Because very often when your emotions go up, your intelligence comes down. And this is the time when your intelligence is required, not your emotions. So don't freak out, don't run around the place screaming, just stay calm and know that everything is going to be okay. Number two, when you have a crisis situation or any big problems coming your way, make sure you face them. The great Winston Churchill once said, if you have a problem and you face it, you'll reduce the risk by 50%. But if you hide it and ignore it, you will double it. So would you rather halve your problem or double your problem? Is the way in which you approach it. What's the worst thing that could happen to you? Are you going to be without food? Which I doubt very much, because I used to live on beans on toast and I was never starving. So as long as you know that you've got a roof over your head and you've got food on the table, there's always a comeback strategy. In fact, that's not even the worst thing that could happen. You might blow up and die, and in fact, we're all going to die anyway, so what's there to worry about? So no, nothing is going to harm you. Just be confident that you're going to make a comeback. So the next thing you can do really is to find inspiration from as many sources as possible. So the easiest thing to do is to buy some books and start reading them and get some ideas. If you can actually get books from some of the most successful people who've gone through the trials and tribulations, you'll learn a lot from them, how they overcame adversities. So read books from Churchill, Nelson Mandela, Steve Jobs, and all these historical giants, and you will find inspirations, because you know that success is a journey. No one could succeed unless they've failed once or many times. So pick up some books and start reading. The quickest way is to consult with someone who's actually been there and done that. And what I'm talking about is finding yourself a mentor. A mentor is someone who's actually gone through a lot of trials and tribulations, who's got a lot of experience and perhaps failed many times and come out unscathed. So by being associated with a mentor and learning from this person, you can actually gain a lot of wisdom, and then you realize actually failures is just part of your journey. So get yourself a mentor as quickly as possible. The word crisis in Chinese is actually made of two characters. One is danger and the other one is opportunity. I truly believe that every crisis situation presents its own opportunities. For example, when I, many years ago, failed in my online dating business and I lost a lot of money, I realized I actually gained a lot of experience in capturing information online. So I became property's biggest lead generator, finding below market value properties. So sometimes what's a crisis in one situation could be an opportunity. So I want you to review what you've done and see if you can actually turn it into an opportunity of some kind. It could be a tiger in another stripe. So don't give up. Nothing is ever wasted if you learn from your mistakes. So now you've identified some opportunities, I want you to make a plan. And make it a solid plan, and I want you to execute your plan. So at this stage, unless you're really motivated, inspired, you're probably not going to take action. So I want you to get really fired up. And in fact, if you feel that you're low in energy, I want you to dig deep in yourself and find your why, the reason why you're doing this. I want you to get really fired up. I want you to get mad. I want you to get up early in the morning. I want you to take action. I want you to call some people and do something. And that's really important. So make sure you get yourself fired up. And otherwise, you're just going to be lackluster, you're not going to take any action, and nothing's going to happen. I can't stress enough how important it is to become fit and healthy. So yes, you've done depression, you've been really upset, you've felt defeated. All that is going to stop. So I want you to make a decision right now to be fit. So the first thing you need to do is just to get out of your house, get out of the bedroom, go for a walk, go for a jog. And if you can, join a gym to be in an environment where everyone is working hard, working out. So I want you to start taking your fitness seriously. So set the alarm clock tomorrow morning for 5 o'clock, get up, take some fresh air, and then start eating well. Stop drinking, stop eating junk food, and take your nutrition seriously as well. So eat small and frequent meals, eat more protein, high fibers, eat less sugar and carbohydrate, and drink 2 liters of water a day at least, and stay off the caffeine. Then slowly you nurse yourself back to health, and you have the mental capacity to face the challenges ahead of you. Now you're ready to rock and roll, then what should you do next? I would highly suggest that you acquire resources. There are skills that you lack that other people have. Rather than just building your skills from scratch, it's probably quicker to work with other people to fill your skill gaps. When I started working in property, and after the financial crisis, I started working with John Lee. I had a lot more experience and John had a lot more creativity. So together we became a very good team. So start working with other people, make some calls and make contact with people again. You never know. You might find a business partner like John and myself today who've been working together for many years. So now I'm going to show you the most important step to get out of the crisis situation. You've got all the plans, you've got your comeback strategies, but you need finance to take your business forward. Now, when it comes to raising finance, a lot of people make the mistake of going around begging for money. Investors, in fact, don't care about your needs. They care more about themselves. So I want you to remember this. It's called WIIFT. It stands for what's in it for them. So if people are going to invest in your comeback strategies, of course you don't call it that, you call it a big business opportunity. What are they going to get? What security do they have on the project? Are they going to come in as an equity partners in which they get shares, or are they going to get an interest payment on the money that you make? Either way, you're going to need investors on board. And also, when it comes to raising finance, make a habit of raising finance all the time, whether it's a crisis situation or not. Right now, it's raining, a lot of people running around, but I can have a business selling umbrellas, and this is my opportunity. So that's a saying that no success is permanent and no failure is fatal. So there's always a comeback. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you want more videos like this, make sure you subscribe now, and I'll see you soon.